is everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Virgo. Any placement? All right. Virgos, I feel like y'all are buying something. All right. So make sure you are checking the price tag or the sticker, okay, for whatever it is that you're buying. All right, I'm hearing that's just a quote. Okay, so I feel like somebody's trying to use like quotes. Maybe they're like sending subliminal messages to you or something like that with quotes. But I definitely feel like whatever it is that you're buying, I feel like that's not the actual price, or you need to double check the price, because I feel like the price you have versus the price that somebody else has is two totally different things. So I feel like once you check the price, it makes them go back and check their price. But if you end up signing something before you check the price, you're stuck. So you're dealing with a snake. All right, just period. You're dealing with a snake. All right, let's see. All right, you got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, all right, Ten of Cups, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So I feel like you're kind of like, I feel like you're in a rush to get something. So I feel like that's why somebody is trying to do this. All right, because I feel like it's going to end up being like your word versus theirs if you don't check the fine print. All right, you got the Queen of Swords here, okay, and the King of Swords. All right, so you could be dealing with a Libra. All right, so I feel like you might have gave like this Libra an opportunity, or you gave somebody an opportunity. Now it's like a war of some sort, and I feel like it's their words versus yours. So I feel like somebody is using a whole lot of quotes, quotations. Somebody could be using like somebody else's verbiage, okay? So somebody's like saying the same thing that somebody else said. I feel like whoever this is or whatever it is, it seems to be just extremely petty. I'm just being honest, because I feel like the whole reason that somebody is doing something because of the King of Pentacles, somebody cannot get up with you, somebody can't fuck with you, somebody can't be around you, they don't have enough money, somebody don't have enough motion, body, nothing. Hell, I feel like they're small fry, like literally somebody a little fish, okay? So I feel like because somebody's a little fish, I feel like they're pissed off at you. So maybe you walk into somewhere and you got like a backpack full of fucking money or something, or some money, or somebody sees that you have money and like somebody wants to humble you because they feel like you just not able to do whatever the hell you want of some sort. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Somebody just kind of wants to be in control. Like, I feel like they just feel the need to try to bully you, Virgo. I mean, I feel like you're literally merely going into somewhere to get something, to buy something, to get the hell out of the way. And I feel like instead you got all of these people just, I don't know, like they're waiting for you. So I do feel like the tables are going to turn. All right. But I feel like this is pissing you off. So I feel like because you got money and you can't spend it. That's what it looked like to me. Four of Wands. But I feel like you still end up getting something. All right. Somebody's mad at you because of like maybe, you know, you could be a Cancer. You could be dating a Libra. I feel like if you're a celebrity, I feel like your boyfriend or your kid's father or somebody has a really bad name. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like he has a bad name or a bad image or something. So somebody's like, oh, you're with that King of Wands. Like, since you're with him, like, I feel like somebody's bad image is like brushing off on you. Or this could be the company that you work for. I feel like you work for a particular company and they have a bad reputation in the community or something. Somebody's like, oh, you work for them. Like, no, I don't really support you, or I don't support that, or they work for such and such, such and such. Like, I feel like you're like, okay. So I do feel like there's a lot of issues going on here. Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles here, Two of Wands, Page of Cups, Death card in reverse. So Four of Cups. So I feel like you've been drinking a lot. I mean, because I feel like this is like your way of bypassing the situation or trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. But I feel like something's going to work itself out. Like, I wouldn't get too stressed out about it. As long as you pay attention to the fine print, I feel like you should be okay. This could actually be a doctor. I feel like a doctor tells you something crazy as hell. Like, oh, the success rate for this is like 100%. It's like, that's a fucking lie. But because you want to hear it, I feel like you accept it. But that's a fucking lie. So I feel like, I'm not saying that it's bad. I just feel like you want to accept the truth of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want to take something just because that's what you want to hear. I feel like you want to make sure that you get all of the facts and all of the information for something, because, you know, curiosity didn't kill the cat, desperatity did. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you're not doing something out of desperatity, that you're actually in time. Because, you know, Virgos, like, y'all never have time. So y'all rush through a lot of stuff. Now, while y'all are, you know, the precise one, or, you know, you rule precision, and while you rule, you know, OCD and intellect and all this other shit, y'all do miss the fine print, because they say the stupidest shit, okay, is missed by the smartest people. So street smarts is quite overruled for Virgo, predominantly because they're looking for the intellect, okay? So if you're dealing with a hustler, which it looks like you are, you're going to miss a lot of that because you're not the hood phenomenon. Does that make sense? You don't deal with corporate America if you are the hood phenomenon, okay? So I feel like for whichever side that you are on, maybe you're both. Maybe you're street smart and corporate smart, okay? I get that. But I feel like for whoever I'm talking to here, you're one or the other. So if it's corporate, don't get, you know what I'm saying, locked into some stuff. If it's street smart, don't get hustled. All right. I hope that helps. I hope that helped. All right. Again, they want me to remind you, desperatity killed the cat, okay? Not curiosity.